This is going to be a war of attrition. Two of the hardest hitting superstars WWE has ever known.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns have consistently pushed each other to the limit. But tonight, you can see the focus, you can see the intensity in the eyes of Roman Reigns, who is determined to protect his yard here tonight.
Roman is well aware that he's going to need every ounce of focus, every bit of intensity that he can possibly muster, because Reigns is well aware of the challenge that Drew McIntyre poses.
Like a hardened soldier marching to another battle, Roman Reigns has his game face on, and he is feeding off the energy of the WWE Universe.
Familiarity breeds contempt. It doesn't get much more intense than the contempt that Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre possess for one another. This thing's gonna get ugly and in a hurry. Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Tonight, this superstar knows his offensive arsenal will be tested. Byron, do you think he can trade bombs with McIntyre?
Absolutely not. And if he tries, he's losing this match.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Byron, I don't know if there is another superstar on the roster with as much intensity in his gaze as Drew McIntyre. A true terminator of the game with the ability to assess the situation and destroy an opponent like no other.
You look at Drew McIntyre, you look at a superstar who is relentless, who is cutthroat, and laser focused on whomever his opponent is.
McIntyre relishing another opportunity to put down the big dog once and for all.
The always dangerous Drew McIntyre.
Well, you're right about that, Cole, but this may be the most dangerous Drew has ever been.
What Drew McIntyre is capable of is absolutely terrifying.
And there's no telling what he'll do next.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre has kept no secret regarding who his enemies are.
But McIntyre has also become blinded by rage.
I believe this man's change in attitude will bring him back to the top where McIntyre so rightfully belongs.
Well, tonight is a great chance to prove it.
And here comes the woman who calls herself the Man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
And tonight she squares off against a competitor who Byron was once her best friend.
Once best friend, now bitter enemies. You know, you look at all the success Charlotte Flair had here in WWE, all the championship success. Becky Lynch said, listen, Charlotte, I know you've done a lot, but you never did anything to elevate the title the way I have.
And here comes the woman who calls herself the Man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the Man, Becky Lynch.
A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division.
Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
And she's also a leader, and she's a trailblazer. Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
underscore enough just how valuable this friendship was to Charlotte Flair. I mean, Becky was the one confidant, the one trustworthy person she had in her life, and that person, aka Becky Lynch, stabbed her in the back.
Well, I respect Becky's motivation to cast her own shadow over the women's division, but the Irish last kicker could be ready to incur the wrath of the Queen.
The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Well, I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. Look at all the main events. Look at all the firsts. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber.
Oh, what a tall task for this woman here tonight, trying to prove she's worthy.
Much easier said than done, Cole. We know Becky Lynch is always at the top of her game.
Things just got too sweet, brother.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
There aren't enough hours in the day to name all the accomplishments of this man inside sports entertainment. Now, Byron, the good news is Hogan's taking over Hollywood. Brother, don't ever do that again.
What? It was a good effort.
Who could forget the infamous night at WrestleMania 18 when Hogan went one-on-one with the Great One. Truly one of the most magnificent moments in the history of this business.
Yeah, one of the only superstars to hold both the WCW World Heavyweight Championship and the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Simply iconic.
Here comes the Hulkster.
Man who helped make WWE what it is today.
Making history one leg drop at a time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Immortal Hogan!
A pillar of WWE, a hero to millions. This man is truly immortal.
And a man synonymous with the WWE Heavyweight Championship.
Listen to this place. The WWE Universe loves feeling the energy of Hulkamania.
There is truly no one quite like Hulk Hogan. His focus, his intensity better be on point if he wants to overcome John Cena.
In my estimation, the greatest of all time, the 16-time world champion, John Cena.
There aren't too many people who would argue with you, Michael Cole.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
No one in the history of WWE has done for this company what John Cena has. Not only inside the ring, but outside the ring.
Over the years, John Cena has fought in some of WWE's most legendary battles. I expect this match tonight to be another classic.
I don't think John Cena knows any other way, Saxton. When he gets involved, any match becomes a big match.
The face that runs the place is in the building.
And he is ready to stand head and shoulders above the competition
weighing in
once
at
again.
251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Time to do it one time again. Let's go to work.
Cena has truly seen and done everything there is to do in WWE, and yet he's still going. This is his home.
As long as the WWE Universe keeps making noise for Cena, keep showing up for him, he'll keep performing and showing up for them.
Just one of the many reasons he became the greatest of all time.